Hi, my dear listeners. Welcome to the new episode of Peter's English podcast. I wanted to create a new the new episodes about practicing my speaking skill, about practicing my English vocabulary, because I discovered that I need to practice my English vocabulary a lot, and I've created my own Peter's English vocabulary reality show. In that, I want um, to share with you the my way to improving my English vocabulary. I want to create very funny episodes and you can listen now my way to my big dream to speak English fluently and practicing your English vocabulary is one of the most important things that you have to do it. And we can start right now. At first, we can what we can, we can practice. We can practice and we can start right now. We have letuška. How we can say letuška in English? In English is flight attendant, I think. Yes, I was true. I have 1 point. We can continue. Pozorovať. How can we say pozorovať in English? No, I don't. To observe. Na trajekte. On the board of ferry. It was on the ferry. Cez bezpečnostnú kontrolu sme prešli za pol hodiny. It took us half an hour to go through security. Nízko nákladová letecká spoločnosť is a low-cost airline. Odlietame o 7 ráno, prilietáme o 4 ráno miestneho času. We take off at 7 in the morning and we can continue. Prvá taxík, a hail taxi. Krátky let je short flight. Cíti sa tam veľmi pokojne. She feels very calm. She feels very calm there. I have the second point. Zjedli obed. They eaten the lunch. Lunch, okay. Privolá taxík is hail taxi. Hail taxi, okay. Pracovník pre manipuláciu s batožinou is I don't know. Baggage handler, Odlietame o 7 ráno a prilietame o 4 ráno miestneho času. We take off at 7 a.m. and get off at 4 local time. Get in. It's get in. Okay. The right answer was we take off at 7 in the morning and we get in at 4 in the morning local time. Okay. Krátky let was short flight. Okay. Cez bezpečnostnú kontrolu sme prešli za pol hodiny. It took us half an hour to go through security. I was right. Nízko nákladová letecká spoločnosť. I don't know. Low cost airline. That's interesting. Pozorovať je to observe. Na trajekte is on the ferry. I was right. Pracovník pre manipuláciu s batožinou. Baggage handler. Baggage handler. I was right. Vlak prichádza do Londýna 10:35. The train comes to London. No, the train arrives to London at 10:45. I was right. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Take a bus. Celý deň bolela hlava. She's had a headache all day. Nastúpiť do taxíka je get into a taxi. Zostaňte prosiť a nebrajte si batožinu z horných. To je it is, please remain seated and do not take your luggage. Aha. Odletáme o 7 ráno, preletáme 4 ráno miestnou času. We take off. Stav je condition. Prejdite cez migračný úrad. Go through immigration. I was right. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Get into a take a bus. Aha. Odlietame o 7 ráno a prilietame o 4 ráno miestne času. We take off at 7 a.m. and get in on 4 a.m. local time. And we get in at 4 in the morning. Aha, krátky let je short flight. I was right. Nízkonákladová letecká spoločnosť. It's a low cost airline. A low cost airline, aha. Nastúpte do letadla in English. It's board the flight. Get on the plane, aha. Zostaňte prosím sedieť a nevyberajte si batožinu z horných skriniek, kým lietadlo úplne nezastaví. Please sit it. I don't know. Aha, please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Okay. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Continue. Celý deň bolela hlava. She has a headache for whole time. All day. She has a headache all day, of course. Nastúpiť do taxíka je it's get to taxi. Get into a taxi. Aha. Byť sa je to hit. Aha, odletáme o 7 ráno, prilietame o 4 is, we take off. Nastúpiť do autobusu, get to the bus. Nízkonákladová letecká spoločnosť is a low cost airline. Stretneme sa na stanici, budem na nastúpišti 3. I'll meet you at stav je condition. I was right. Nastúpiť do autobusu, get the bus. Take a bus. Aha. Odletáme o 7 ráno, prilietame o 4 ráno miestneho času. We take off at 7 a.m. and get in at 4 a.m. local time. I was right. Nízkonákladová letecká spoločnosť is a low cost airline. I was right. Byť sa je tu hit. I was right. Stretíme sa na stanici. Budem na stupišti 3. Aha, we'll meet on the station. I'll be at 3. Aha, platform 3. OK. Stretieme sa na stanici. Budem na stupišti 3. Aha. I'll meet you at the station. I'll be on platform 3. OK. Nastúpiť do autobusu is get to bus. Get the bus. I was right. Nastúpte do lietadla. Board the plane. Get on the plane. Zostaňte prosím sedieť a nevybrajte si batožinu hornej skrine, kým lietadlo úplne nezastaví. Please seat it. And don't take your luggage from the overhead lockers until Okay, jej bolela hlava. She has a headache for the whole day. All day, Nastúpi tu taxíka. Get into a taxi. Get into a taxi. I was right. Zostaňte prosím sedieť a neberajte si batožinu. Please remain. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage. OK. Teraz zažívame turbulencie. Prosím, we are currently we are currently experiencing some turbulence. Nastúpi ešte 3. I'll meet you at the station beyond platform 3. Nastúpi do letadla. Get on a plane. Sedím bola hlava. She's had a headache all day. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Get to taxi. Get to bus. Take a bus. Opýta si taxík is in English hail a taxi. Get a taxi. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. Preto vás prosím, aby ste zostali na svojich miestach, boli priputaní bezpečnostnými pásmi. We're momentally experiencing turbulences. Please stay seated. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belts fastened. Stretíme sa na stanici. Budeme nastúpiť ešte 3. We'll meet on the station. I'll be at platform 3. At the station I'll be on. I wasn't right. Nastúpte do lietadla. Take a plane. Get on the plane. Zostaňte prosím sedieť a nebrajte si batožinu hornej skrine, kým lietadlo úplne nezastaví. Please stay. Please remain seated until please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Okay, we can continue. Klient bolela hlava. She's had a headache all day. It was right. Nízkonákladový príchod. A low cost arrival. A low cost arrival. I was right. Číslo letu, flight number. I was right. A možno, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I don't know. I have to change something in my flashcard application. That's it. Yes, of course, people. I'm learning English vocabulary from the topic flying because it's very important to know this English vocabulary, and I'm playing with my favorite flashcard app. And you can continue. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties. Okay, we can continue. I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties. Naplbe trajekt aboard the ferry. Aha, momentálne zažívame turbulencie. No, it's not this. This is correct. We are currently experiencing some turbulence. That's it. Nastúpte do letadla, get on a plane. Stretíme sa, budem na stanici, budem nastúpiť ešte 3. I'll meet you at I'll be on platform 3. Now, the last sentence. Zostaňte proste sedieť, nebrajte si batožinu. A please remain. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Get on a bus. Take a bus. Get on taxi. Objednať si taxi is get the taxi. I wasn't right. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. Preto vás prosím, aby ste ostali na svojich miestach a boli priputaní bezpečnostnými pásmi. We are experiencing some turbulence. Please remain seated. No. Aha, we are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. I played this for me. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seat with the seat belt fastened. OK. Stretneme sa na stanici, budem nastúpiť ešte 3. We'll meet at the station. I'll be at platform 3. I was wrong. I'll meet you at I'll meet. I had to repeat it. Now everything okay. I'll meet you at the station. I'll be on platform 3. Nastúpiť to letadla, take a plane. Get on a plane. No, I wasn't right. Please, zostaňte prosím sedieť a nebrajte si batožinu a horné skrine. Please remain seated and do not I don't know how to continue. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to standstill. Okay, we can continue. Naplbe trajekt 2 is in English. On board the ferry. Aboard the ferry. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I don't know. I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties. I play it. OK. Nastúpiť do autobusu. Take a bus. Take a bus. I was right. Objednať si taxi is take a taxi. Get a taxi. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We're momentally I don't know. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. Okay, we are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seat with the seat belt fastened. Palubný personál is cabin crew. I was right. Zostaňte prosím sedieť is remain seated and do not take your Stretíme sa na stanici is I'll meet you at the station. I'll be on platform 3. Na track 2 is aboard the ferry. Nastúpte do letadla. Get on a plane. Transatlantický let is transatlantic flight. Transatlantic flight. I was right. Vlakom is by train. By train. Public personnel is cabin crew. I was right. That's great. Stretíme sa na stanici. Uvedím na stupišti 3. We'll meet at the station. I'll be at the I don't know to continue. Platform 3. On platform 3. Nastúpte do letadla is get on a plane. Get on a plane. I was right. Prosím, zostaňte prosím sedieť. Please, nebrajte si batožinové skrine, kým to úplne zastaví. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Na prvé trajektu. How can I say it in English? Na prvé trajektu. On board the ferry. Aboard the ferry. Obávam sa, že váš let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I'm afraid that your flight has been delayed because technical problems. I was right, but I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties, but I was very near the right answer. And that's the main reason. And we can continue. Objednať si taxík is to take a taxi. Get a taxi, Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets to London at 10:45. Get into London. OK, we can continue. Zostaňte prosím sedieť, nebrajte z batožinu horný. That is, please remain seated and do not take your luggage from over the lockers until... Stretíme sa na stanici 3. I'll meet you at the station. I'll be on platform 3. Sú zbytočné letenky na spatočný let. There are tickets for a return flight. Not your outbound. Letúška is a flight attendant. Prenajala si súkromné letadlo. She chartered a private plane. This is very hard for me. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie, preto vás prosím, aby ste ostali. Strach a boli podaní bezpečnostnými pásmi. It's very, very good. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie, preto vás prosím. We're experiencing turbulence. I don't know. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belts fastened. OK. Vlakom is by train. I was right. Stretíme sa na stanici. Budem na nástupišti 3. We'll meet at the station. I'll be on platform 3. I was right. I'll meet you at the station. I'll be on platform 3. We can continue. Zostaňte, prosím, sedieť a nebrajte si batožinu z horných skriniek, kým lietadlo úplne nezastaví. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from horných skriniek. I don't know. Please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead. Overhead? Overhead lockers. Aha, please remain seated and do not take your luggage from the overhead lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. Aha, overhead lockers. We can continue. Letuška in English is a flight attendant. I was right. Sú to letenky na spatočný let, nie na odlet. There are tickets for return flight, not your outbound. I was right. Pridala si súkromné letadlo, she chartered a private plane. I was right again. Na palube trajektu, on the board of the ferry. Aboard the ferry. OK. Obávam sa, že vás let bol odložený kvôli technickým problémom. I'm afraid that your flight has been delayed because of technical problems. I'm afraid your flight has been delayed because of technical difficulties. It is the same. We can continue. Objednací taxík is hailed a taxi or take a taxi. Get a taxi. Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. Aha. The train gets into London at 10:45. I was right. The train gets into London at 10:45. Objednací taxík. Get a taxi. Sú v tomto letisku nejaké skrinky na neodloženú batožinu. Are there any left luggage lockers in this airport? To pre trajektu aboard the ferry. Ak si miesto rezervujete ako 7 dní. You can save money if you book your seat more than 7 days in advance. OK. Zostanete proste 7 dní proti si. Please remain seated and do not momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We're currently experiencing some turbulence. So please remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. Turbulence. So please remain in your seat with the seat belt fastened. Odhadovaný čas príchodu. The estimate time of arriving. I was very near. Kúpiť si lístok is buy a ticket. I was right. Please zostaňte prosím sedieť. Please remain seated. Do not take your luggage from overhead lockers until the aircraft lockers until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill. OK. Na palube trajektu aboard the ferry. I was right. Objednací taxík je get the taxi. OK. I was right again. Ak si miesto rezervujete viac ako 7 dní, vopred môžete ušetriť. If you want to you can save money if you book your seat more than 7 days in advance. I play it again. I make a mistake. Letová paluba cabin. I don't know. Flight deck. Prípotok za batožinu is baggage allowance. Som na toto letisku nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu. Mám 24 hodín medzi pristátie. There are any I don't know. Lockers, yes, of course. Skrinky na odloženú batožinu are luggage lockers in this airport. I've got a 24 stopover. OK, we can continue. Momentálne nažujeme turbulencie. We are currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain seated. At your places, and you have to be fastened by I don't know. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. Seat belt, OK. Odhadovaný čas príchodu is in English the estimate time of arrival. OK. Zostaňte prosím sedia a nebráte si batožinu horných kliniek, kým lietadlo plne nezastaví. Please remain seated. Please remain seated and do not take your baggage from baggage lockers until the aircraft has come to the a complete standstill. Please na plube track to on board the ferry. I was right. Now we can add some English vocabulary, or we can continue. At first I want to continue with this practicing. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. It is very hard. It is very hard for me. It isn't very easy to practice it. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We are currently experiencing. We are currently experiencing some turbulence. OK. Consistency sa zvyčajne platí sa taxík. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. Vyhnúť batožiny baggage reclaim. Na tomto letisku nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu. Are there any left luggage? Cestovanie mimo špičky is to travel off peak. Na Vianoce at Christmas or for Christmas. For Christmas, OK. Nastúpiť na loď. Board or aboard the ship. To embark. That is interesting. Na konci testy sa zvyčajne platí za taxík. You have to pay. You have to pay. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. OK. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. OK. Letová paluba. I don't know. Flight deck. Som na tomto letisku, nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu, mám 24-hodinové medzipristátie. There are any left baggage lockers for I don't know. This airport. Are there any left luggage lockers in this airport? I've got the 24-hour stopover. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We're currently experiencing some turbulence. Preto vás prosím, aby ste zostali na svojich miestach a boli priputaní bezpečnostnými pásmi. We're currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain seated. And your seat belts fastened. With the seatbelt fastened. Experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seat with the seatbelt fastened. Cestovanie mimo špičky, to travel out of peak. To travel off peak. Zaplatiť cestovné, buy a ticket. Pay the fare. Vesla is with duty free. Oh, that's interesting. Vyzvinutie paktožiny luggage reclaim. I was right. I was right. Sú na tomto letisku nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu? Are there any lucky lockers in this port? Aha. OK. Letová paluba, fly deck. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We are currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain. Vlak Londýna príde. The train gets to London 10:45. Zmluva prestala platiť, contract was determined. Nastúpiť na loď. Board the ship. To embark. Na konci cesty sa zvyčajne platí za taxi. It's usual to pay a taxi fare in the end on a journey. At the end of the journey. Letová paluba is fly desk. Fly deck. I was very, very dear. As usual. Okay. It's very hard. Reality show. Sú na tomto letisku nejaké skrinky na odloženú batožinu. There are any left luggage lockers at the airport. I got 20 hours. What? In this airport. I've got a 24-hour stopover. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie, preto vás prosím, aby ste zostali na svojich miestach, boli priputaní bezpečnostnými pásmi. We're currently experiencing some turbulence. Please stay seated. We are currently experiencing some turbulence, so please remain in your seats with the seat belts fastened. Remain je zostať. OK, remain in your seats with the seat belt fastened. OK. Remain in your... Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets into London at 10:45. Príde. Gets to. OK, gets to. Zmluva prestala platiť. The contract has delayed. Contract was determined. Testovanie mimo špičky. To travel of peak. I was right. Testovné. Take a fare. Pay the fare. Best light duty free. I was right. Nastúpiť na loď. To embark. I was right. Sú na tomto letisku nejaká skrinka na odloženú batožinu. Are there any left luggage lockers in this airport? I got a 20-hour stopover. Testovné. Pay the fare. Mluva platiť. Contract was determined. Contract was determined. Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets to London at 10:45. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We are currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain in your seat. Na konci cesty sa zvyčajne platí za taxík. In the end of... It's usually to pay a taxi fare in the end of the journey. At the end of the journey. At the end. Letová paluba. Fly deck. I was right. At Christmas alebo for Christmas je na Vianoce. OK. At Christmas. Sú na tomto letisku nejaké skrinky dlžené batožinu. There are any left baggage lockers at the airport. I've got 24 hours stopover. OK, I was right. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We're currently experiencing some turbulence. Please remain seated. And please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you for the new. Thank you for your help. Bye bye. Why not? But I was right, I think. Pressing some turbulence. So please remain in your. Remain in your seats. Vlak do Londýna príde o 10:35. The train gets to London at 10:45. I was right. Zmluva prestal platiť. Contract was determined. I was right. Zmluva platiť cestovné. Pay the fare. I was right again. Prejsť cez solnicu. Go through customs. I was right. ETA. Established. Estimated time of arrival. This is ETA. Estimated time of arrival. I was thinking ETA with the big. With the big, I was thinking estimated time of arrival. This is the word I was thinking, and I wasn't right. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť ktorýkoľvek staničnej pokladni alebo ich. Tickets can be purchased from any station ticket office or can be booked online. OK. Taxi, take a taxi. For je pre. Odchádzajúci list outbound flight. Realizovať to realize. Na konci cesty sa zvyčajne platí za taxi. It's usual to pay a taxi fare at the end of the journey. I was right. That's great. Momentálne. This is a very hard phrase for me, people. Please help me. It's very hard. We're currently experiencing turbulence. Please remain seated in your seatbelt. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. I was right. So please remain in your seats with the seatbelt fastened. OK. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť ktorýkoľvek pre staničnej pokladni. The tickets can be purchased in any from any taken ticket. Any station ticket office or can be booked online. OK. For pre. I was right. Take a taxi. I was right. Odchádzajúci let outbound flight. I was right. To realizovať. I was right. ETA estimate time of arrival. Yes, I was right. Momentálne zažívame turbulencie. We're currently experiencing turbulence. Please remain seated in your seatbelt with seatbelt fastened. A in your seatbelt. Seatbelt je bezpečnostný pás. That's true. Lístky si môžete zakúpiť čokoľvek staničnej pokladni. The tickets can be purchased in any ticket terminal or it can be booked online. I was right. Jazda autobusom. I don't know. Go by bus. Ak sa chcete dostať do Cardiff, musíte prestúpiť pistol. To get to Cardiff, you have to change the Bristol. turbulence, so please remain in the seat. Po železnici by rail. Odletový Salonik depart to launch. Nasadol som na posledný vlak späť. I caught the last train back. Train odchádza z pristaviska o 6 ráno. Dúfam, že to nebude drsná plavba. The ferry leaves from ferry terminal at 6 a.m. I hope it isn't a rough crossing. I was right. Belong, patriť. I was right. By trail, po železnici. By rail. It's unbelievable. And I think I want to end this episode. Or we can. Yes, I want to end this episode. I'm very tired. I want to continue with practicing my English vocabulary because it's very important to practice your English vocabulary. And we can end it right now. And I want to tell you bye bye.